I know you came here for a reason. I know you came here to allow me to burn something away, okay? I love to burn as Flamma Scarlet, which is also the main account on my Instagram that you can keep tabs on from wherever you are, because I do commit to show up daily on any of my 8 accounts, if it's not more already. You just have to see it through and follow me. That's all. And I don't really, I'm not satisfied with the lightning. Oh, I like this. Hold on. I like this actually. It's mysterious. So, this is note 2 of this video because I did the EMT every Wednesday, but this time I'm going to translate the 7 notes in a reading. So I wrote down the EMTs, and the EMT stands for Earthly manifestation tasks. And these are channeled by me, but from the Galactic Federation. So the Federation has given me these tasks to translate for the Galactic. As the Galactic Activator, I galactically activate the Galactic. And you're part of it. So note 1, I already did a video about. And now I'm going to note 2. And this note is, whoever is not meant to be next to you in your sight will be taken to another place. Whoever is meant to be on your side and who is not, it's not always up to your decision. It is not your choice to pick and to choose people next to you or out of your sight. So, to help you live by this task, I am going to explain it all to you. I'm going to explain how we can live by this and how you can allow this to happen and what you better not do to fuck it up, you know? So whoever is not meant to live next to you in your sight will be taken to another place. So I'm also going to explain why this is and why this happens, okay? First of all, hi. Welcome into my sanctuary. Welcome into my safe and supported space where we can all exist to celebrate our being, because our being has been created here to be sent here to humanity to do whatever it is that we are meant to be doing. But we only know what that is, so we can only celebrate all of this being together as a celebration, as a being. Whoever's meant to be there, whoever is meant to be next to you, they either the emperor, your place And whoever is meant to be in your place is already accepted there. They're already meant to be there. They have a choice to not be there. They have a choice to be there. But if they want to sit in that sanctuary, now you are accepted in mine. Now you are accepted and welcomed and probably invited somehow in any spiritual realm. You have been accepted here. If you are not accepted, you would not see this video. You would not get this information because you are not qualified for this information. You have no reason to be here. You have no reason to be here. But you are here, so you have reasons to be here. And that is something that, as the emperor, you can feel this. You can sense when something is meant to be here. You can also sense when something is not meant to be in front of you, when something is not meant to speak to you. As the magician, you create your world. So you decide what you want to attract in your life. The magician wants people next to the magician who can support their magic. And whatever magic that is, you do not know from an emperor what they are going to create until you see it, until you've heard about it, until you've seen them busy. But you don't have to see anybody doing anything in order to believe that they're doing something, because not everybody likes to show, or not everybody is even meant to show what they're working on, because they have a purpose to exist already in that purpose. And if it's not your purpose to exist somewhere, you are not there to be found, because you have no purpose to be there. You have no reason to be there whatsoever. So you only create what you need to do for you, because that's your purpose. The star. You know exactly what you are, because all the stars radiate to you what you are. How can you lie when the lies inside of you have eyes to be or not be there? So your eyes cannot lie. And if your eyes do lie, your eyes know that you lie, or that something is not right, because your eyes can see everything when some things are right or not right. Whoever is not meant to live next to you in your sight will be taken to another place. If the place is not next to you, it is somewhere else. If it is not meant to be next to you, it is somewhere else. And we have her again, the Queen of Pentacles. If the Queen of Pentacles has a project going on, then the Queen of Pentacles does not want people on her table bringing trash to the performance stage. The Queen of Pentacles delivers the trash out the door, not inside the performance. She leaves the trash out because the trash is somewhere valuable, but not on the performance stage. But if the trash is being reused, if the trash is being removed, recreated into her own creation, in something that she made out of this, that somebody didn't need anymore, that somebody had broke, or that somebody has thrown away, then the Queen of Pentacles makes something new out of this. Something that fits perfectly with the creator of the messenger and the receiver of the new creation. the new receiver of what has always been meant to be created. Because the Queen of Pentacles has purpose, and this purpose is undeniable. This soul mission of hers that she calls her purpose, it's unnegotiable. It's something you cannot take from her. It's something that she is. It's something that she does. It's something that only she knows how to pay for and what to pay. And if the tower on the bottom of the deck, if the tower is not meant to fall yet, then the tower stays exactly where it is standing. With the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they know also exactly what's standing and what's not supposed to stand, because the King, or is it the Queen? It could be the Queen. It could be the Queen. But in this case, we're not sure if it's a male or a female. But it already knows. It already knows what it is doing and where it is supposed to sit on the ocean or out of the ocean, because it knows that it is safe on a ship or safe off the ship. It's raining cards. Hallelujah, it's raining cards. Oh, we got so much juice for somebody here. And you know, the longer you watch my video, the more it's gonna get personal. You know this is personal. When somebody is meant to give you their cup, whatever it is, a cup of tea, a cup of knowledge, a cup of intelligence, a cup of emotions, a cup of direction, a cup of advice, a cup of meaning, a cup of reason, a cup of ideas, a cup of suggestions, a cup of tips for you to think about, a cup of whatever it's given to you. The cups are inside of them. So they have created this cup to give you this cup. This cup, the inside of the cup, that's their soul. It's the expression of their soul. It is what they are, what they want, what they do, what they have been desiring. What is their intention? And you can accept this cup, but you don't have to. You can definitely take the cup and immediately throw it out the window, outside of your sight, because you don't need to look at it if you are not meant to take it. This is the Lover's card. You have a lover. You have a lover. If you have a lover, my next video of note 3 is going to be very interesting to you. because you're going to love that message. If you have a lover, okay? If you have a lover, you're going to love that message. And I'm going to film it after this. 4 of Swords. If you have taken something, accepted something from somebody, it is either up to you to accept that magic and be there with them, and you can be the Temperance who makes their own cups. So you can take all of this in your cup and you can recreate, you can re-pour whatever they put in that cup in your cups, in whatever you do with the cups. Maybe you make a river with this cup and you accept where you all think about. You accept where you all create what you did. But this can lead to conflict. This can lead to drama. This can lead to something that would never work out. And this can lead something to giving up the whole plate and emptying the whole cup because the cup was full of lies and actually destruction, and also a lot of dismantling of the good heavens. I don't know what that means, but it could mean that some ideas were a problem for people like me. Maybe you was making issues and bringing problems for people like me. Maybe you were taking some ideas to a person that had total control to destroy something. 1711 on a timer. Whatever you created, whatever your idea was, it made somebody give up on you because it was a stupid idea. You just thought, well, I don't know what's underneath. I don't know what's going to be found here. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with my idea, but I have an idea and I need to do it. But your idea, you make people sick. Some of you, not all of you. Some ideas make people sick. And I mean really sick. They can get a heart attack. They can get a heart attack. They can have a high blood pressure or a low blood pressure just because of your idea, because of whatever you did with your ideas. Because you wished upon a star. You wished upon a star. You thought something that they wanted was going to be successful for you, but you weren't loving them properly. You made them sick with your cups. They were full of shit and sick ideas. And this message is personal to somebody who needs some kind of transformation. Some ideas are not good. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you should do in another case. Because this idea you had wasn't serving me, because I'm talking about it. We got the 3 of Swords and 9 of Pentacles. Your idea was not serving somebody on this planet. And I don't really know who I'm talking to. And I don't really know what that idea was, but I can know if I watch this video. And I can know anything if I really dive deeper. And I really dive deeper, then I get to know. But I will not show anything on the surface that's not meant to be seen. Now, some ideas that you have taken, or somebody you know, Three of Pentacles. And we also got Three of Cups and Two of Cups. And we got one underneath, which is the Death card underneath the Two of Cups. Okay, somebody's idea that they thought was marvelous and just excellent for this society to witness this idea coming to life, which it wasn't. It was not. It took happen to this. They thought whatever they worked on was going to be successful and manifest. But no, it was going to destroy a lot. It was meant to kill a partnership. It was meant to kill a relationship. And sometimes death is the only thing that can take place in order for life to be there. But whatever they worked on, it was a discussion that was taking place way too long, okay? It was not the main purpose of God. So God would never allow this. And only God knows whoever is not meant to live next to you when your sight will be taken to another place. So how can it be taken to another place? Well, if you have an idea that destroys a divine creation, something that is divine, something that has been created on purpose, a connection on purpose, love on purpose, a family on purpose, kids, a business, a house, school and studies, learning, working and creating on purpose. What happens when you bring your shitty ideas that create death? You kill everything that was meant to be created. So it can be gone. It can be gone, or it can still be created. Only because there is strength in the Creator. Only because the Queen of Wands already has a purpose. And with the Empress here, everything that was born to create, and everyone that was born to have a creation, okay, to bring it to life, whatever that is. I'm going to keep showing you the cards because they are so powerful and they speak through me. You cannot create that's not in your hands. You cannot create that's not in your mind. You cannot create that's not in your heart. You can only create what is in your mind's eye. So you know that this has been put inside of your blood to be felt, to be sensed and witnessed and seen by others, because it is been put in your heart. Okay. Now, whatever your heart wants doesn't necessarily need to be it. What your heart wants can be a wish of the devil. And that wish of the devil is not serving They're angels. It's not serving me. It's not serving my alien. And it's not serving my sister. And if I can see that your actions are misaligning with my plans, my ideas, my way of respecting, my way of showing up, our way, but my way. To be visible. Then I have the power to change your ways. I have the power to approach you. I have the power to speak to you. I have the power to make you see something I don't want to see. And if I need to make you, see something, I can and I will with this new deck that I just got for a special occasion, a special first beginning of anything that is meant to be, because I do not want to speak about things that aren't meant to be unless they are necessary to be spoken about, so we can know what is meant to be. It's a blessing, isn't it? To know what is and to know what is not. We don't all need to know what is. We can just do, we can just know, or we can just stay out of it. We have loneliness, lemure. You're not that lonely. Number 27, mermaid, beauty and loyalty, Mathras. We have 3 cards. Number 27, 15, and 14. This is still about note 2. Whoever's not meant to live next to you in your sight will be taken to another place. If you know who you are when you are alone or considered lonely, you can see the beauty of who you are and what you can be. And if you don't, you have a disconnection. This disconnection can make you not see your beauty because you cannot have that mirror inside showing you to reflect that. And when you have this inner beauty that you can acknowledge, be, and see in your loneliness, you can share this when you're not alone. And this is considered loyalty. because others are seen by their beauty. And they see you and your beauty and want to be loyal to that. They want to have this in their life. They want to have your beauty in their life. And whoever's meant to see that beauty stays in your sight. Whoever's meant to see it, they stay there to see you. But if they don't, they just get disconnected. They cannot connect with you because they feel some type of way, because they did some type of thing. They said some type of thing to you. Whatever they created to you. Respect, Anubis. The respect to see beauty. If you can see beauty and respect it, you are being respected. Of course, you are very graciously welcome to show your respect to a beauty queen. But if you cannot show your respect, a beauty queen is not going to spend her valuable time speaking to disrespectful people all day long. She wants her privacy because she can respect her own energy in that loneliness, in that privacy.